Hi everyone, you have fun what to play next. We're bringing everything that is awesome, and I do mean awesome in gaming. So we wanted to take a look at this. We have a great indie community. This is Gymnastica Studios. So you'll find a whole lot of stuff on our channel that either hasn't been released just yet or is a breakout studio with their first title. So it's either a breakout studio with their first title in general or a first look at a game. Aside from that, we do cover blockbusters, etc. We even do retro just to kind of, get you into what it is that gaming's doing. You'll walk out knowing what kind of game you like and why. My name is David Adams. I'm unemployed. I'm a recovering alcoholic and a loser. I know that, but today I'm a brother. Emma, my younger sister, is missing. She's a journalist at the Virginia Gazette, and I'm sure she's great at her job. To be honest, I've never bothered to read any of her work. Obviously, I haven't been a good brother either. I know that. I also know before she went missing, her boss gave her a very important assignment. He asked her to conduct an interview with famous novelist Everett Sage, master of horror and the macabre, prince of nightmares, and all that BS. He's best known for the Darkford series, which tells the story of a creepy town no one can enter by an old door covered in blood. Silly stuff, but people seem to love it. Thing is, Everett Sage vanished too. Interesting. People from the newspaper told me the Sage had invited Emma to his mansion. There must be a connection. The cops say they've checked the place, but they're lazy. I let her down before, but not this time. The mansion is the right place to start the investigation. I'll get my answers today. Emma, I'm on my way. So we're going we're going to Assad it, interact with an item, pick up the item comment. Got it. So it's looking a little bit like it's going to be, if you've ever seen the Bram Stoker Dracula series, it had a great vibe to it. The scene-to-scene transition hadn't worked out yet, so it was a little bit too smooth, which was fine because it took spooky and it kind of just pushed it in front of the lack of interaction. There were a lot of games that back in the day had a missing element and used other elements to compensate for that. So this is probably going to use spooky as a little bit less of a trope than they used to and a little bit more of an interactive piece. Virginia Gazette, Home Sweet Home. Renowned author Everett Sage recently acquired ownership of a historic estate in McLean, Virginia. The stunning property is cursed with an ominous urban legend attached to it. Powerful witch named Eleanor Marsh lived on the land and was executed there. Full moons are reported to be the worst time. The spirit of the wicked witch never truly left and continues to haunt it. It's hard not to get chills when studying the history of the mansion. The designer, a banker named Archibald Craven, died in exactly 666 days after construction was finished. Then his wife went missing. His 3 sons died. Every owner of the mansion has shared a fate similar to Archibald and the Cravens. The last proprietor ended up in the psychiatric asylum. Authorities were unable to reveal the truth behind the enigmatic disappearance of the rest of his family. And also order from Dario's Pizza. Dario, rendered obsolete by the nearest need to be in control. Alright. Paintings. What is this? Is that a hot spot or some shine? I've got the shine, so you'd think it would be both. And explore virtually every aspect. Cute. Hotel Bell. I know it works for sure, but not sure who used it. Interesting art. Again, just an old telephone. Oh, I'm back. Virginia Gazette. Where's Everett Sage? The news of Everett Sage's disappearance broke yesterday morning. The eccentric author often shocked the public with his unusual behavior. Some think the whole situation might be a hoax. A marketing strategy for Dankford Broken Dreams. Captain Lawrence Christopher reassured the public the authorities treat every disappearance with the highest level of attention. There will be no exceptions. No sign of burglary, trespassing, or violence. We're pleading with anyone to share info with us on his whereabouts. Neither Sage's publishing agency nor the agent has commented. The release date has been postponed. Master of the Hair, Andy's Herring, Muscle, Tom's Gym, and Rory the 24 Hours Handman. Every once in a while these kind of like tie in. It's very strange. I don't love the fishbowl, which is this particular, if you go like this, you can see it. It's a Unity hang-up where their camera is angled at your butt, and unless you cut it off at the heels, there's like this heels angle that allows for firing. You wind up with this weird swivel when you hit this point. You run into the same, an equal but opposing problem with controllers, where the left and right is not equidistant to the up and down angles. Well, that's, you know, this seems like it should go to the Oversight Committee. Items marked with an E can be picked up. Can I pick up the maggots? No. Do I want to? Also not particularly. I feel like this was overlooked. You know, I don't know if you feel that. Nice cutscene. Be very straightforward to do in Unity, so. Whoa! Did I just get summoned as though I were a servant? There's no turning back now. I would actually need to know how to turn forward. Flashlight is up. There we go. That's glorious. We'll go around that. So we are now in Jump Scare Central. You know, honey, if you give me a flashlight for 5 seconds, that doesn't actually help me. Oh, and now we're on the ceiling, so that's good. So they went straight for the bazaar, which is a smart move if you're doing an introductory title. Hi, friend. Are you lost? Do you need help? I heard the bell. Hello? Whatever you're trying to do, it's not working. It's, you know, when in doubt front. The link is in the description below, so if you do want to play it, that's down there. Oh, awesome view with the angel. You want me to leave? Well, I told you I'm not going anywhere without my sister. So the mansion itself appears, you know... Whoa. So it might not have been overlooked. Somebody might actually have been through after the police were, and the same thing happened to them. Don't know if they're going to start me back over or what the deal is. It's entirely possible that that particular piece of gameplay I misplayed. So I guess we'll have to find out. You can always go back, you know, turn around and go back rather than reusing the flashlight every time that the opportunity, you know, that it gets shut off and turn it back on, and you could always just turn around instead. So that's one possibility. What was that? My head, oh, it does still advance the story. Okay, well, now we're going next level on this. Focus, David, focus. There must be some clues in this mansion. So now we have the full-on flashlight approach. I obviously cut straight to the chase. We don't mess around here what to play next. We like to bring you the action reel. So somebody was celebrating with what looks like cheap plasticware. Odd for a mansion. Expensive whiskey and good wine. There was a time when this was my breakfast. I think we should get going. So he's a connoisseur. Emphasis on the sewer. He seems to be determined to be a depressed individual. Nothing on lighting. This is going to be the mood, Mr. Ross. It's pastoral. You know, that's what we have. That's really just horrible decor. Like, the decor is great, and then you get to the paintings, and it's just, no. It doesn't match. So, interesting asset pack. From the bottom of my heart, you are my treasure. Don't make me bury it into the ground. Use forever E. We appear to be tracking this Everett guy who just goes by E. It's pretty common. Now I have a tapestry, which, you know, we need that for life. All sorts of weird stuff going on here. Like I said, if you do want to play along, link in the description below. Also down there is Gamer Grind. Gamer Coffee shipped to your door. So they do all sorts of fun things with flavor in that. They'll put your logo on merch for like nothing bucks. It's interesting. Also down there is coffee, KOFI. Oh, the turtle talks. Hi, turtle. So you can buy this chick a coffee, $1, make me smile. You can support us on Patreon. We'd love to find everything that is awesome in gaming and just kind of, get you stuff that's bringing stuff to the table. So sort through it first, see what's got something going on, and then, why. Like, the why of it is fun. I have nothing to interact with that's literally telling me that I do. Cute. Pot filled with blood. Oh, they don't want you to interact with it. That's interesting. Well, let's see if there's any lettuce for the turtle. Oh, the door slams into you. Very nice. So we can maybe now just give this to the turtle. Feed us, feed us. So I have some sort of inventory. Here we go. Enjoy your meal, buddy. Thank you, stranger. You can go now. We got dismissed by a turtle. That's hilarious. Alright, well, we might as well try exiting by this door, which will also hit us in an entertaining way. So, what did we get through? Patreon. We're on Patreon as well. So, if you do want to support indie gaming in that way, we do a decent amount of work for the indie community. Not just, promoting their stuff, but also vetting it and giving constructive criticism, that sort of thing. I beta test regularly. Although right now I'm in narrative. I've been building my CV with narrative pieces. So I'm adding dialogue, doing locational proofreading work, that sort of thing. Just basic flat fee stuff. So if you have a great game, I will occasionally throw in pro bono work. I tend not to go more than one round if that is the case. Oh, there's a key. I will definitely need that. This looks like a lot of fun for the jump scare crowd. You know who you are. So definitely an interesting one. It's going up there so that you can support the dev and kind of play around with it and that sort of thing. Something wrong with this picture. This picture right here. I get puns. I get lots of things. So anyways, the most important thing is hit subscribe, so that way you get the little, if you hit subscribe right next to it's a bell, definitely hit that. And what it'll do is pop up a thumbnail. You can just see, oh, the kids are missing. Holy cow. Reports of schoolmates and family members reveal that missing teenagers were fervent fans of the Darkford series. They got fixated on the mystical entrance, and their quest proved to be their undoing. There was a class action lawsuit for books? Wow, if you want people to be literate, they're heading in the wrong direction. Oh, creepy mannequin, candles, disgusting. Ew! Yeah, that is disgusting. You were right, friend. But yeah, definitely hit the subscribe and the bell. So if this isn't your jam, you could always skip that. But if it is, that's creepy, then you can nom right onto that and get a free demo at the least and a great game, hopefully, that you'll enjoy playing and a great dev to support. I personally like, contributing to the community, either with attention or time and recommendation thing, or just in general. So smash that. We love you guys. We love that you're always along for the ride, and we'll see you in the next video. I feel like I'm living a dream. Everything is different. This feeling I've discovered changed me. It's all happened thanks to you, dear Everett. It's a beautiful dream. If you hurt me, it'll turn into nightmares. So that isn't Everett, is not E. That's interesting.